Today, it's Julian Assange's 50th birthday. Just talking about the judiciary, the legal system. That guy was in the Ecuadorian Embassy. He walked in there when he was something like 38, 39. And he walked out of there near 50. Because obviously he had connections with the Ecuadorian, I think, president or something like that. And obviously presidents move on, you know, they get elected out or whatever, or they resign, and then a new president came in or a new government came in and they didn't like Assange, so they just let the Met Police come in and arrest him in London in the Ecuadorian Embassy. But that just proves just how corrupt this whole system is. If a guy like that, a journalist, you know, his only sort of crime was someone leaked him information which he then printed. Is that not what all of these mainstream media people do? Look at Matt Hancock. Look, someone leaked that footage to The Sun, and then The Sun published it. Should therefore the editor of The Sun then be locked up, you know? No, because he embarrassed the establishment. Assange did. He embarrassed Clinton's, the American sort of establishment, and obviously, you know, England, unfortunately, or Britain, the UK, we're just now puppets to the American system as well. You know, it's a globalist sort of system. And we seem to do whatever the Americans tell us. We become that sort of weak and inept. I mean, you see with relating to that extradition treaty, George Galloway talks about it as well, is that you had an American diplomat come out of a US base in England here. And this woman, who apparently is I think FBI, I don't know, some sort of wife to an ambassador or FBI agent or whatever, she accidentally, I'm going to say accidentally because, yeah, it probably is an accident, she accidentally ran over this young boy. And then the UK establishment, they helped her get on a plane and bugger off to America. Now we can't extradite her because that's the way that a treaty that Tony Blair passed. We can't, this is what I mean, we're just puppets to the Americans. They can extradite people from our country, i.e. Julian Assange, for example, but we can't extradite people from their country. It was a one-way deal that Blair passed, that America had the upper hand on it. So I don't know why anyone would ever pass a law like that, it said no political prisoner would be, anyone, a political sort of prisoner would never be part of that judicial legislation, but then they want Julian Assange. So again, we live in a rogue state. The rules only apply when they want it to. When it doesn't apply to, when it isn't convenient for them, they just do it anyway. You see this at Hammersmith and Fulham Council. They weren't meant to move the love down people, but they did anyway. But whenever it suits them. Anyway, just think about that, guys. Cheers.
The website and the Twitter feed when it's restored by Twitter and Facebook. Obviously next, someone in the crowd there. Just to show you can multitask.
Well done.
Just look out we'll have an online meeting launching the Scottish Don't Extradite Assange campaign with speakers from the SNP and the former editor of the Scotsman in the coming week, and obviously we'll be advertising future events, so do look out for those. Thanks very much for coming today.
Thank you.
Guys, just one last announcement. If there's a doctor in the house or square, there's somebody here feeling a bit faint, so step forward. And I don't mean anybody who's done a sociology doctorate.
Or Dr. Death.
Yeah, Dr. beer as Churchill.